Hey everyone, Mad About Minifigs here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a little update on the CMFs that I plan to do for the rest of the year to get some input from you guys on what you'd like to see next. I know I kind of bring this up in my other videos, specifically ones where I'm showing you completed CMF series, but really I've just limited this information to Instagram and left the people on Instagram to decide which series I do next. But I know I do have a different following here than I do on Instagram, and I wanted to include you guys. So currently this year, I've done a Gen V CMF series, a Mean Girls 2024 CMF series, and I am currently in the middle of a Harley Quinn the Animated Series CMF series. It's May, and yes, I've only done 3 CMF series because I've only been posting one figure a week. This might change based on my availability. I'm unsure at the moment what that looks like completely, but there may be an increase. So I wrote down a couple of series that I was interested in doing, and I'm just going to list them off here for you. Maybe give a little spiel, and then in the comments, let me know what CMF series out of the ones I've stated that you want to see the most, or if there's one that you want me to do that I haven't put on the list, let me know down below. I just might do that. If it's not something I'm interested in, I also do commissions. So maybe I don't want to create this drawing for a series myself because I'm not super familiar with it, but I do offer custom minifigures on order, which you can find that over on my Instagram page if you are interested. So my first possible CMF for this year is a Heartstopper Season 2. I've done Heartstopper Season 1 before. I really liked doing that. I have considered redoing it now that my drawing has improved, but I think maybe a Season 2 would be a better option than redoing it completely, and then it would give me the opportunity to introduce new characters. And with Heartstopper Season 3 coming out October 3rd, I think that could be a timely series for me to do. I really love Heartstopper. I'm very passionate about it, and I think I could do a really good job with these characters with my improved skills. The next possible series that I actually really want to get done this year is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I really love this show. As you guys may know, I am a big sitcom fan. Brooklyn Nine-Nine would be a very fun challenge for me, but I do know that it may be a little more challenging because the characters don't really have super distinct looks to them, whereas I am used to working in a realm of like characters who look very distinct, and therefore I find that easier to do with Lego than more of a generic look. But that being said, I do really want to do this series. My next option is Scooby-Doo Ghoul School, specifically. Scooby-Doo Ghoul School was my favorite movie growing up. It doesn't have Mystery Inc., which is one of the reasons I wanted to do it, because it has Scooby, Shaggy, and Scrappy, but the majority of the characters are characters that we've never seen before, pretty unique to this film. And Ghoul School's premise is it's a school for daughters of monsters, which it's a pretty great movie. I really love it. And the characters all look super unique. I tried to draw Sabella from it a few years ago, but I was just starting out. I drew this around the time that I did my Glee CMF series, I believe. Like, it was really early and it was really bad quality. But now that I'm improved, I really think I could make these characters look amazing. And I thought, as a little bonus at the end of that, I might do the Hex Girls. I love the Hex Girls so much. And they also look really amazing. So that's another option. Sticking with sitcoms, and specifically a Canadian sitcom, I thought of doing Kim's Convenience. I am from Canada. I've actually visited the outside of Kim's Convenience in Toronto, where they filmed the outside shots. The inside was a set. It was not the actual inside of the Kim's Convenience in Toronto, but it's pretty cool. I thought this might be fun to try. And the next one is The Fosters, which is one of my favorite shows, and I actually really want to do a mock of The Fosters house, but in the meantime, I thought maybe I could do a CMF series for that. And another option could be Monster High Series 2, where I continue where I left off at the end of Advent and do any of the characters that I didn't include in the 25 days of my Monster High Lego Advent calendar this year. Well, last Christmas, I guess. I really do enjoy making these Monster High ones because they're so colorful and fun, but I will only stick to G1 Monster High. I won't go past that, and there are a lot of characters still, so I think in order to draw all of the G1s, I would have to have multiple series. Just a possibility. Back to Canadian shows. Schitt's Creek is another amazing one, and I think that would be super fun to attempt. And lastly on my list is Six the Musical. I saw this earlier in the year and thought it would be fun. Or was it last year? It might. I think it was like the first week of January. Like, it was really early this year. It was really fun, and I loved how unique the outfits were. Again, I like to try and pick CMF series that have very distinct looks to them because it makes it a lot more fun to try and draw. So those were like my main ideas. I am open to your suggestions. I would love to hear which of these you would like to see this year, which of these you would like to see the most, so I know which ones I should do next. If you'd like to see me redo some of my old ones and make them better, like Glee, I would also be open to that because they are pretty atrocious, and I would like to see them done better, honestly. Yep, let me know in the comments down below if you are looking for a custom figure drawn and it's a character you want me to draw, you want your own sig fig, you're giving a gift to someone and you want to give them a drawing of themselves in Lego. I do recommend doing this. I've done that quite a few times before, and the recipients have always been super grateful and in love with their little sig figs that I've drawn for them. Then I totally recommend going over to my Instagram and checking out my commissions. This fund, I'm hoping to use the money that I make from commissions to buy my dream Lego set, Lego Joker Manor, so that I can make the most epic review on that for you guys. So go check that out if you are interested. No pressure. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below which of these series you would most like to see, if there's any other series that you might be interested in me doing, any of that, all down below. And as always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing to my channel and check out my previous videos.